I have put in hundreds of different types of plants in my landscaping beds, and I've lost a grand total of 0 to insect, disease, and fungus. Today, I'm gonna walk you through my process and making sure it stays that way, and I'll give you a hint. It's super easy and super cheap. Let's get into it. Hey guys, my name's Tyler and welcome to another edition of the Lawn Review, where we provide clear, concise, and honest product reviews and DIY guides. Like I said, I've put in hundreds of different types of plants in my landscaping beds. Hadn't lost any of them so far. Knock on wood, to insect, disease, or fungus, and it's because I follow this monthly regimen from spring to fall, and I'm gonna walk you through exactly how I do it and share some of my pro tips at the end. So make sure you stick around for those. So you can find most of the stuff that I use in this routine at your big box stores like Home Depot or Lowe's, but what I really like to use, and I've had really great success using, is BioAdvanced 3-in-1 Insect Disease and Mite Control. I'll throw a link in the description of this video. This is stated to control aphids, spider mites, Japanese beetles, and other pests. Cures and prevents black spot, powdery mildew, and rust diseases. All things I hate, man. And then I have a Ryobi backpack sprayer too that is just absolutely awesome. I love that thing. But it's not as simple as just putting this concentrate mixture into a backpack sprayer with water in it and just spraying your plants. There's a few key caveats that you want to do here to make sure that this is as successful as possible. Number one is this is for outdoor use. You can use this on your indoor plants, but make sure that you bring them inside, treat them with this, and then bring them back inside. You definitely don't want to be spraying this stuff inside. And then also, this is something that I learned the hard way. Definitely don't spray this on anything that's in bloom currently. You don't want to mess with the pollinators on this, like your bees and stuff like this, but it'll also damage your blooms. And this BioAdvanced does come in a different form than just concentrate. It comes in like a spray form where you can just like buy it ready to use. It's already mixed and everything like that. But because I have so many plants now, it cost me a fortune to do that. And it would absolutely destroy my hand because I'd be, spraying like that over and over and over again. So if you got a bunch of plants and stuff, definitely go with the concentrate. It's going to be more cost effective and a whole lot easier on your hands. So to use this BioAdvanced 3-in-1, really you need some way to apply this. You can either use a backpack sprayer or a little 1-gallon spray if you've just got a small amount to do, or you can actually buy a little fixture that goes to the end of your hose and you can add the concentrate in there and it'll do it for you. But I don't want to move around a hose a bunch, so I like to use a backpack sprayer because, like I said, I've got a lot of landscaping that I have to take care of. So all you do to get this rocking and rolling is just add a little bit of water. I always do this before I add any sort of concentrate, is add a little bit of water into the pump sprayer. It just helps everything get started and mixed up a little bit better, I found. So I add a little bit of water, maybe a 1 gallon, and then this actually comes with a measuring cup on top of it, which is great. But pro tip, definitely shake this up before you do it, because this is a concentrate and it's not, perfectly mixed. So the concentrate goes, starts to settle. And I've, come into situations where I noticed that as I worked through this bottle, the concentrate was a whole lot thicker down here at the base of the bottle. So definitely make sure you shake it before you put it in. It's 2.6 fluid ounces per gallon of water, and I'm gonna fill this all the way up. So I'm gonna have 4 gallons of solution. So I need to multiply 2.67 times 4. It's almost 11 ounces. So I'm just gonna dump in just about 11 ounces on here. And then once you've added the concentrate, then you just add the remainder, water that I need. I'm gonna bring this up to 4 gallons. So I've got a full tank. As this fills up, I'm gonna share with you the first pro tip, and that is definitely do not put this down in the heat of the day. Number one, like I said earlier, this is like really harsh on pollinators like bees and things like that. So you don't wanna put this on your plants when your bees are out. So don't put this down at like noon. Put this down in early morning or late afternoon. Pro tip number one. Then once you've added the right level of water, all you do is just shake it up. Maybe you could subscribe while this is mixing. That'd be cool. I've heard it works. Oh. And then once you're mixed, you're ready to spray. What I like to do is, again, I'm spraying this in early morning or late afternoon, but you're just, coating the plant evenly, but not in a way that's really soaking the plant. You don't want this solution like dripping off the plant. You just want a nice even coverage all the way across, but covering both the top and lower part of the leaf. The bottle says that this offers about 2 weeks worth of protection. I found that I can kind of stretch this out to 4. So really at the beginning of each month, I go around and put this on my plants. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So I like to do this as a preventative measure. Most of the time I could stay on top of insects and things like that because I do this on that monthly regimen. It doesn't really give like your fungus and your diseases a chance to really take hold because I'm doing it so often. It's really not that expensive, especially if you use the concentrate. And we're off. So some of the pro tips, I touched on a few of them earlier. Make sure that you're only putting this down in the early morning or late afternoon for a multitude of different reasons. You want to help out those pollinators as best as you can if you want to have like really good looking flowers. And then really make sure that you shake that bottle before using it. Like I said, some of that concentrate solution can start to settle at the bottom of it and you're just dumping water or, you know, the top part of the solution in if you're not shaking it up really good before you use it. So you're just dumping a whole bunch of water in there basically if you're not shaking it up before you use it. And also if you've got a lot of beds to cover, make sure you get one of those backpack sprayers. Trust me, you'll thank me later for that one. And by the way, while we're here, I figured I'd talk to you about something that's coming down the pipeline in a couple weeks. This has been the hardest product review I've ever done, but as you can see, I have 5 of the most popular electric lawnmowers and I'm putting them head to head to head to head to head on things like runtime, durability, power, charge time, user experience, you name it, we're covering it with this video. And like I said, it's taken so much work, but it should be ready in the next couple of weeks. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that video. Guys, thanks so much for checking out this week's video. If you found this video fun and interesting and informative, you might find this video the same. Until next time, keep cutting. We'll see y'all again. Peace.